at 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU women's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves women's basketball.
From Hahn Gymnasium in Lynchburg, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Bethany College Swedes. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Weeder with you again as the Braves look to bounce back as they've lost two straight. Two tough losses, one to receiving votes Kansas Wesleyan in double overtime, 73-68, and then a loss on Monday at home against Avila, 90-79. And that tough stretch in the schedule continues as they are inside Hahn Gymnasium to take on a very good Bethany College Swede team who comes in with a record of 8-3. They're 4-1 in KCAC play, coming off a win over Oklahoma Wesleyan on Monday, 67-55, as this Bethany Swede team, who's been at the top of the KCAC for the last 2 or 3 years, finishing in the top 4 in all 3 of those years, bring back a group of older players and a mix of younger players who have really been able to mesh with this group, and they're starting to find their stride. Their only loss coming to McPherson last Saturday here inside Hahn Gymnasium. And when you look at the stats, Bethany has actually scored more points on the road this year than they have at home. So if those struggles continue from the floor, Ottawa definitely has a chance tonight. The Braves come in with a record of 3-6, 1-4 in the KCAC on that 2-game losing streak, but have continued to play much better on the offensive side of the floor. Now it's just a matter of picking it up defensively, and there has been a change in the starting lineup as Jordan Bianco will actually replace Amir Lowe tonight in that starting 5. So head coach Tarnisha Scott mixing it up a little bit. We'll go ahead and take our first break on the pregame show. You've been listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com. The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and founder of Heroes and Horses. I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. The holiday season, to me, should be a time of reflection. No matter what your modality is in life, no matter what you do, no matter what your experience is, it's a time to slow down and evaluate and then connect with the people that you love. And I think the greatest gift that you could give anybody in your life is the gift of time. Boot Barn. Share the West.
Welcome back inside Hahn Gymnasium. 5 minutes until tip as the Braves travel to Lynchburg to take on the Bethany College Swedes. Ottawa falling 90-79 on Monday inside Wilson Fieldhouse. But a really good offensive performance. Ottawa 56% from the floor, 42% from behind the three-point line, and 62% from the free throw line. As far as percentages, all 3 of those higher than the season average for OU. Braves ended up with 4 players in double figures, led by Kinesia Payne's double-double, scored 19 points and pulled down 10 boards. Jordan Bianco came off the bench to score 15. Jalisa Simons finished the game with 14, and Haley Franklin able to score 11, 9 of those in the second half. Liz Vaughn led OU with 3 assists, and Kennedy Bankett finished the game with 2 steals. Through 9 games this year, Ottawa averaging 68 points, 37 and 37.7 rebounds, and 12.9 assists per game. As on the year, 38% from the floor, 30% from behind the three-point line, and 68% from the free throw line. Liz Vaughn still leading Ottawa in scoring at 11.7 and rebounding at 6.3. Haley Franklin now the leader in steals with 2.4 and assists at 3.1 as Jalisa Simons leads this team in blocks at 1.3. We'll take another break. You've been listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Welcome back inside Hahn Gymnasium as Ottawa gets set to take on the Bethany College Swedes. The Swedes at 8-3, 4-1 in conference. Their lone loss, as I mentioned, was in this building on November 27th against McPherson, 60-50. That snapped BC's 4-game winning streak, but they bounced back as they came away with a 67-55 victory on the road in Bartlesville over Oklahoma Wesleyan. On Monday night, they shot 39% from the floor, just 15% from 3 and 60% from the free throw line. Autumn Garrett came through with 17, Hannah Ferguson with 13, and Vasha Moore with 10. This team, though, is led by a freshman in scoring, Kisa Unruh, as she averages 12.7 per game. Hannah Ferguson leads the team in rebounding at 6.7, as Autumn Garrett leads the team in assists at 2.3. Ferguson is the team leader in blocks at 0.5, and Sierra Kimbrough leads BC in steals at 1.9. What this team does so well is on the defensive end. They only give up 57 points per game and 34% to their opponents from the field, and hold teams at 26% from the three-point line. So even though they haven't shot the ball particularly well, they have found a way to get some stops on the defensive end. As a team, they do average 70 points per game, and they have 15.5% assists per game. But where they have struggled is when they've settled for the outside shot. So the Swedes only shoot 28% from deep and 66% from the free throw line. So we've seen Ottawa come away with a victory in this gym just a couple years ago, and last year played the Swedes very tough in the matchup. As we look at the series between these two, the 86 meeting between OU and BC, Bethany leads the overall series 53-33 and is currently on a 5-game winning streak against OU. The Swedes have won 2 straight games against OU here in Hahn Gymnasium. Last victory against Bethany was in 2018, where the Braves took the 71-59 win. First ever meeting dates back to February 12, 1908, as Ottawa won that game 22-20. We're going to wrap up our pregame show. When we come back, we'll have opening tip and starting line if you're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb.
All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision ever. Even easier than deciding to open the biggest birthday gift first.
Happy birthday to you.
Which one are you going to open first?
The pony.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is banking with Capital One even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. No fees or minimums on new consumer accounts. Capital One and member FDIC.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents
And Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb.
All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get access. Well, not anymore, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month and no contract. Plus, get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for $299. All on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
And we're back inside Hahn Gymnasium as we get set for Braves and Swedes in game one of our doubleheader inside KCAC play. The women trying to bounce back as they have lost 2 straight. Coming in with a record of 3-6, 1-4 in conference. We'll start with the Braves as they will go with their 4 out of 5 normal starters. The first change in a long time in the starting lineup for OU. At guard will be number 2, Haley Franklin, the 5'6" freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 9 points, 4 boards for her. Scored 11 points against Avila on Monday. At guard will be number 3, Liz Vaughn, the 5'10" junior from KCK. 8 points, 4 rebounds against Avila. She's up to 11 points per game and 6 boards. At guard number 11, Jalisa Simons, probably the hottest player right now for OU offensively. She scored 14 against Avila. She's up to 11 points per game. She's shooting 44% from the floor. The newcomer to the starting lineup, number 15, Jordan Bianco, the 5'6" freshman from Price, Utah. She has had some big games inside Wilson Fieldhouse. Need that to correlate on the road this year. She scored 15 against Avila, averaging 5 points per game, shooting 39% from 3. At forward, number 45, Kinesia Payne, the double-double against Avila, the 6'1" junior from Huntsville, Alabama. 8 points, 6 rebounds a game for her. Coaching staff, Tarnisha Scott in her second season. Assistant coaches Jasmine Grant and Bonnie Simpkin. For the Bethany Swedes, they're 8-3, 4-1 in conference. At guard number 4, Sierra Kimbrough, a 5'3" freshman from Webb City, Missouri. At guard number 10, Kissa Unruh, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City. At guard number 15, Autumn Garrett, a 5'4" junior from Tunis, Missouri. At center, number 21, Hannah Ferguson, a 6'1" senior from Clay Center. And at forward, number 32, Basha Moore, a 5'10" senior from Weatherford, Texas. Kissa Unruh leads this team in scoring at 12.7. Autumn Garrett at 11.4, and then Hannah Ferguson at 12.2. But offensively, they have had their struggles, especially inside Hahn Gymnasium. We mentioned that first loss in conference play for the Swedes coming last Saturday, a 60-50 loss to their rivals from McPherson. Braves in the black jerseys, black shorts, Ottawa across the chest in white, numbers in white, gold on the shoulders and the bottom of the shorts with the arrowhead on the left side. Swedes white jerseys, white shorts, blue trim down the side, Swedes in blue outlined in gold. As we get set to jump at the floor here, we went through a renovation last year. Light blue from three-point line to three-point line with the the Swede logo in the middle, and then from three-point line to the paint, just your normal wood color, and then back to the light blue. So if you're watching the stream and you're thinking to yourself, what is wrong with my computer? No, that is a blue floor. As the Swedes will win the tip and quickly work to the right wing, they find the hands of Autumn Garrett, who's had some big games against OU in her career. Braves are really going to have to shut her down early on. Kimbrough to the left wing. Up top to Garrett. They're going to post up down low to Ferguson. Right side to Unruh. Pass down low is tipped and taken away by Jalisa Simons as Payne got a hand on it first for OU. Simons, right side to Franklin. Ottawa's first possession as they go from right to left in the first half. Bianco to the elbow, finds Payne at the point. She'll dribble to the right side. Trying to find Simons. She'll find her going baseline, picks up her dribble. She's in trouble there. Only 10 on the shot clock. That pass is tipped and knocked out of play off of Liz Vaughn as Moore was able to throw it off of her leg. And the Braves will turn it over. The Swedes are coached by Keith Ferguson in his sixth season, a graduate from Bethany. Assistant coach Sarah Bartell played on this team last year, now moves into the assistant coaching role. Braves show a little pressure, a little three-quarter court. Bethany does break it, but it didn't use about 10 seconds. They only have 15 on the shot clock. Ferguson works on Payne, looks to go off the glass. He'll score. Soft touch there from Ferguson, and it's a 2-0 Swedes lead. 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Swedes going to show full court pressure, and they're going to trap. That's going to be a dangerous pass. Does find Vaughn. Finds Bianco left wing. Thought about the three. Now she'll go with the dribble. Bounce pass inside. Finds Kenesha Payne off the glass. Scores as the two centers go back and forth on the first points of the night for either team. Moore's going to find Unruh at midcourt. She'll work to the right wing. Up top to Vasha Moore. Moore inside for Ferguson. Kicks it right side, Garrett. Up top, Unruh for three from straight away. Long. And the rebound to Liz Vaughn, who falls to the floor, and they're going to say she traveled. Wasn't sure she ever had full possession of the basketball, but second turnover on OU. And that was my question as well. She would have had to have possession to travel in the first place, but they're going to keep the shot clock at 20. Garrett at the elbow, and Vaughn's just going to rip it away. He says, I'm going to take things into my hands and go the other way for OU in transition. Finds Bianco. She wants a triple. It's long, but the offensive rebound to Haley Franklin, and she lays it in, and Ottawa takes an early 4-2 lead. Bethany on the other end breaks the trap inside, up and under layup for Autumn Garrett, as Ottawa's pressure forced a 2-on-1, and Bethany able to score off the glass, and we're tied at 4. Inbound finds Franklin. 7:40 to go in the first quarter. Ottawa and Bethany tied at 4 in game one of our doubleheader. Franklin, left side for Vaughn. Between the circles, works the elbow. Left wing out to Bianco. Screen there by Vaughn, and another screen and a handoff given to Franklin left wing. Franklin looks to drive on Garrett. She'll get inside the paint and then dribble back out. Still driving. They'll kick it in the corner. Simons wants an 18-footer. It's long. The rebound tips right into the hands of Simons, and a whistle and a foul will be called on Ottawa as that goes on Kenesha Payne, her first personal. First team foul on Ottawa in the first quarter. Braves have turned it over twice, 2 of 4 from the field. Bethany 2 of 3. Kimbrough to the left short corner. Brings it up top to Garrett. Right wing out to Unruh. Unruh jab step. Finds Kimbrough just behind the free throw line. Then tries to go give and go. Dangerous pass to Ferguson. She'll go off the glass and scores again as she spins over the top of Liz Vaughn. And the Swedes lead at 6-4. Franklin will walk it to the left wing. Kimbrough will shadow her. Payne sets the hard screen. Franklin to the elbow, still attacking, gets through off the glass. Blocking foul. Bucket's got to be good. And they're going to say the bucket is no good. They called the blocking foul all the way under the bucket. It should have been and one. Instead, it's just going to be the first team foul on the Swedes. Ottawa with a great move inside, up and under, just missing from Franklin. She was contested at the rim, had to double clutch. Rebound by the Swedes, leading 6-4. Unruh, right wing to Kimbrough. Off the screen is Garrett to the elbow. Works on Simon. They run a little pick and roll from the free throw line. Good look inside Ferguson. She scores, and Hannah Ferguson early on with 6 for the Swedes as the 6'1 senior from Clay Center gets to work. Largest lead so far early on for the Swedes as they lead 8-4. Franklin looking pick and roll on the wing. Finds Vaughn. Liz wants a 15-footer. It's long, and the rebound to Bethany. In transition, Autumn Garrett. Braves have got to find a way to stop the dribble a little sooner. They're just allowing the Swedes to get into the lane at will right now. Garrett inside the lane, and then Simon's going to be called for the foul on the floor as Garrett was looking for the reverse layup. First Simons. That is her first foul. Second team foul in Ottawa in the quarter. They trail 8-4. 5:36 remaining in the first. Kimbrough inbounds to short corner. Gets a open look for three. Hits it. And Sierra Kimbrough, who averages just 4 points a game, gives the Swedes a 7-point lead, 11-4. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout, trailing by 7 with 5:22 remaining in the first quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
I'm Micah Fink, a veteran, a former Navy SEAL, and founder of Heroes and Horses. I'm with Boot Barn to talk about the power of being present. The holiday season, to me, should be a time of reflection. No matter what your modality is in life, no matter what you do, no matter what your experience is, it's a time to slow down and evaluate and then connect with the people that you love. And I think the greatest gift that you could give anybody in your life is the gift of time. Boot Barn, share the West.
Ottawa trailing 11-4, 5:22 remaining in the first as the Swedes have gotten off to a hot start from the field. 5 of 6 and 1 of 2 from 3. Ottawa 2 of 6 and 0 of 2 from 3. Braves will have 20 on the shot clock as the ball will go to Haley Franklin to the right wing. Garrett will guard her. Simon at the point, looks left side, attacks to the short corner. Right wing, Franklin looks to go baseline. Double team, loses the handle, ball's loose. Finds Simon with 5 on the shot clock. Finds Bianco in the lane. Jordan travels. And that'll be the third turnover on OU. 5-minute mark of the first quarter. And Ottawa going to get some subs in here at the next stoppage as we see Brooke Spraggins head to the scorer's table. Ottawa again showing pressure. I think Franklin might be hurt. She's visibly limping. Unruh open for 3 on the wing. No. Rebound goes through the hands of Bianco and finds Autumn Garrett for Bethany as they get a second chance. Unruh off the screen over to Lauren Gleason, who just checked in. Off the glass, unable to score, is Sarah Reiner, who also just checked in, the 6'2 sophomore from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Franklin with 23 on the shot clock. Just going to hold on to it near midcourt. Savon. She'll face up, looking to attack, drive, goes off the glass, misses everything. Offensive rebound by Payne, tries to put it on the floor, goes through her legs and out of bounds, as it will stay with Ottawa with 17 on the shot clock. End of the game for OU will be number 23, Amir Lowe, the 5'5 junior from Portland, Oregon. Along with, I mentioned, Brooke Spraggins. 5'10 freshman from Ames, Iowa, as Vaughn and Simons will sit. Inbound to Franklin, left wing. Finds Bianco. Jordan up top to Spraggins, left wing. Franklin drives, double team, kicks it out Spraggins, and she'll travel. Braves 2 of 7 from the floor, commit their 4th turnover, and they trail 11-4. 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Into the game for the Swedes, the number 2, Emily Green, 5'4 freshman from Stafford. Garrett at the left elbow with Bianco on her. They do a great job of running pick and roll from the free throw line as they are able to feed it to Reiner for the lay-in. It's a 9-point advantage. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Braves have been stuck on 4 points for a long time. It's been well over 4 minutes since Ottawa has had a field goal. Bianco finds Spraggins. Ottawa trying to go down low, and Payne tries to throw one up, contested, misses, and the rebound by Reiner, and then she kicks it out of play. Be a turnover and give Ottawa possession. Sub for OU as Kennedy Bankett will come in for the Braves, the 5'9 freshman from Glendale, Maryland. And at number 14, Amaya Marlette, the 5'8 freshman from Wetmore. 3:13 remaining in the first quarter. Bethany already leading by 9, 13-4. Franklin dives on 2 defenders, can't score. Gets her own rebound, finds Spraggins, her up and under layup, good. Good feed from Franklin on the assist. And Ottawa able to, in the dry spell, they trail 13-6. Garrett the other way, 2-on-1, jumper in, just outside 6 feet is good. As she gets the runner to go, and the Swedes respond with a bucket of their own to regain a 9-point lead. 2:40 left first quarter. Franklin looks to attack, gets in the lane, steps through, and she'll kick it out in the corner to Lowe before a whistle is blown and a foul called on the Swedes. Second team foul. The team's second foul. Spraggins looking left corner, finds Bankett. Up top to Spraggins. Out to Franklin, 10 on the shot clock. Pick and roll coming. She won't use it. Now she will as Marlette sets the screen. Kicks it up to Bankett. Bankett drives in, hits the deck, and a whistle and a foul will be called. It almost went down to one knee before that whistle was called. And free throws upcoming for Kennedy Bankett. Into the game for the Swedes. Get that number to you here in just a second. Into the game for OU, be number 20, Sierra Brown, the 5'5 senior from Douglasville, Georgia. First time she's been in the game this year. As into the game for the Swedes, as that free throw is no good. It's going to be number 3, Hannah Bianco. Second free throw good for Bankett, and Ottawa's cut it to 8. It's 15-7 Swedes. Brown trying to stay with the speedy Emily Green. Garrett left wing to Green at the free throw line. Ball goes through her hands. Hits up in the air. Somehow finds the Swedes in the right corner. Three-pointer's no good, but an offensive rebound by Bianco, and the Swedes can reset. Right wing out to Kylie Dunn. In the corners, they're trying to work baseline, and we're going to have a whistle and 3-second violation called on Bethany. (15-7) advantage for Bethany. Minute 47 remaining first quarter. As Brown will take over at the point. Brown, who can shoot it from 3, who can also run the offense when needed, and that's an offense. Now they're going to call palming on Sierra Brown, and that's turnover number 5 in the quarter. Into the game for the Swedes will be number 0, Paige Talbot, a 5'3 senior from Ellsworth, transferred from Barton Community College. Also, Basha Moore returning. Swedes have managed to basically get everyone in the game. So that's 14 out of 15 players already in. Minute 27 remaining in the quarter. It's a 15-7 lead for Bethany. Moore on the right wing. Finds Green, and that's a hard offensive foul. That'll be called on Bianco as Lowe was trying to fight through a screen and got a shoulder to the chest. Her first personal, 4th-team foul on the Swedes. Both teams trading turnovers on that possession. 1:15 remaining in the quarter. Bucket here would do wonders for OU, trailing by 8. Dribble handoff to Sierra Brown. Brown works to the elbow, still working, looking to get to the glass. Off the glass, scores with the right for Sierra Brown, and she is on the stat sheet in 2021. Dangerous pass to Talbot. Moore, right side to Green. 50 seconds. They're going to lob it down low, goes through the hands of Bianco, and a turnover on Bethany. And Bianco will come out of the game. Returning will be Hannah Ferguson. The leading scorer for the Swedes was 6. Payne will come in for Amaya Marlette with 49.2 as Ottawa's gone on a 3-0 run. Inbound goes to Sierra Brown. 45 seconds clock running, 26 on the shot clock. Brown lost the handle, she'll get it back. Asking for some movement is Brown as she stands between the circles. 13, Brown wants a 15-footer long, and the rebound, which could have been over the back, is tipped to the Swedes by the hands of Ferguson. Green, hit pass to the far side to Talbot. In the corner for Dunn. They're looking to post up Moore. They're going to lob it down low. Moore turns, her shot's blocked, and they call a foul on Bankett as she beat her to the spot, but must have caught her on the arm. 2 free throws upcoming for Vasha Moore, the senior from Weatherford, Texas. Moore averages 8 points, 5 rebounds per game. On the year, a 25% free throw shooter as she'll shoot 2. With 13 seconds remaining in the quarter, that free throw is good. Second one, good. As Vasha Moore hits both. That was only her 5th and 6th free throws of the year. Moore makes that Brown to Payne. That one misses everything, and that's going to be saved by the Swedes with 2 seconds. And they're just going to dribble out the first quarter as they'll lead it 17-9 going to the second. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Wherever you and your vehicle go, you can trust your vehicle repairs to CarStar with our limited nationwide warranty on all qualifying repairs. Call CarStar Ottawa at 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Braves trail the Swedes 17-9 at the end of one quarter as the Swedes were 7 of 11 from the field. At one point, though, they were 6 of 8, and they finished 1 of 4 from 3. Ottawa 0 of 2 and 4 of 13 overall from the field. Braves turned it over 5 times, but they also turned the Swedes over 6 times, resulting in 6 points off of turnovers as it's a 17-9 advantage in favor of Bethany. Other games tonight, which will get you scores at halftime. Southwestern at Avila, receiving votes Tabor, traveling to Leavenworth to take on St. Mary. Number 8 Sterling at receiving votes Kansas Wesleyan. McPherson at Friends, and Oklahoma West at Bethel. As all those games starting at 6 o'clock tonight, so we'll give you some updated scores as the evening goes on. We are in full swing of these 5 games and 10 days. Is where we are at right now. Braves basketball to start the second quarter. It will be Vaughn, Brown, Franklin, and we'll see who takes over at the point. It looks like Franklin will be at the point, and Brown will move to the 2. Good lob inside. Unable to finish inside his Payne on the left block. That was a tough shot for a righty. Tried to use the square just a little strong, but a good start to the second quarter as Ottawa was able to get some good open look. Still trailing 17-9, 9:38 to go in the second quarter. Kick it in the corner. They'll go right side. Kimbrough wants her second 3 of the evening. No good. Rebound out to Jalisa Simons. Simons the other way. Looking to attack on Kimbrough. Left-hand layup, no. And those have been the ones for Ottawa that have just got to be killers right now. That's the second or third layup that Ottawa has come up just too strong. 17-9 advantage. Dribble right side is Taryn Kuhn actually starting the second quarter. 5'9" junior from Norton. They'll go right side for Kylie Dunn. Up top to Kuhn. Left side to Ferguson. She'll hand it off to Kuhn, who dribbles to the left short corner. Back to Dunn with 10 on the shot clock. Inside, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Brown as she was trying to take the charge on Ferguson on the block. As Sierra Brown giving up 8 inches to Hannah Ferguson. Ferguson to the free throw line, shoots 61% on the year. That first free throw no good. As 6'1" senior from Clay Center, averaging 12 points and 6 rebounds. As a team, the Swedes make it 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Returning for Bethany will be Kissa Unruh, who's kind of gotten off to a slow start for the leading scorer on the team as she is 0 for 2. But the Swedes leading by 9. Ties their largest lead of the game up 18-9, 8:56 remaining in the second quarter. Braves are 4 of 15 from the floor. They've missed their first 2 to start the second. Free throw line, Brown goes behind the back. Passes out to Payne at the point. Leaves it with Simons. Jalisa for 3. Long, and the rebound out to Bethany. As the struggles continue for OU, they're 0 of 3 from behind the three-point line. Cut inside, the ball's tipped. It would have been an easy lay-in for Dunn. Smart play by Simons, just get a piece of it, and Payne gets the steal. 8:20 to go in the half. Braves trail 18-9. Vaughn from up high. They're going to try and go down low to Payne. She'll look to score, takes the dribble off the glass. No. Rebound by Ferguson as Payne had to go over a double team. As Kinesia started 1 of 5. Three-pointer on the other end, no. Rebound by Simons, and then Ottawa couldn't decide who wanted the ball. And it's going to result in a jump ball, giving the Swedes possession. And they're going to say it was traveling on Ottawa. So that'll be turnover number 6, as they will not change the possession arrow. Inbound pass knocked out by OU, so the Swedes will inbound again. Kimbrough will throw it in. They're looking to go to Ferguson. Lots of contact inside. They'll go in the corner out to Dunn. Off the screen left side, Unruh. She swings it right side, Kimbrough. Brown cuts her off as they're going to call a push on Brown, and she's going to pick up her second personal. Bianco will come in for Brown. It's already the second team foul on OU in the second quarter with 7:50 remaining in the half. Inbound goes in the corner to Dunn. Get past to Kimbrough. Kimbrough, right wing out to Unruh. Back to Kimbrough as they'll swing from left to right. In the corner is Dunn. Back up top to Kuhn. She'll drive baseline. Ottawa didn't cut her off. All the way to the bucket, up and under layup. No. Rebound by Liz. Liz trying to turn up the pace. She'll look to attack on Ferguson. A little bit of contact. Hits the side of the basket. And the rebound by Bethany. That's in the corner. They'll go right side to Kuhn. She'll look to attack in the lane. Steps through. Off the glass. Left-hand layup. Good. And it's an 11-point advantage for Bethany. 7:03 remaining in the half. Franklin from left side of the floor to the right, where she'll find Simon. They have Bianco open at the point. They'll go left side, Franklin. Looks to attack on Kimbrough. Gets in the lane, steps through. Left-hand layup good for Franklin to cut the lead to 9 for the Swedes at 20-11. 6:34 remaining in the half. Unruh, Ottawa needs to make a couple stops here if they want to find themselves back in this game. Dunn at the elbow, pick and roll with Ferguson. Looked like she traveled first, but Ferguson gets left all alone, and right-hand layup good. Ferguson was 9 in the first half, and it's back to an 11-point deficit for OU. 6:10 to go in the half. Swedes 22, Braves 11. Bianco up high, looks left side for Franklin. Haley with Kimbrough on her, finds Simons. Her shot's blocked by Unruh and picked up by the Swede. Kimbrough leads it with Unruh, who drives just inside the three-point line, then kicks it right side for Dunn. Coming off the screen left side as they find Kimbrough. Up top to Unruh. Screen set by Ferguson at the elbow. Unruh with a 15-footer long, and the rebound to Bianco. Braves go the other way. Bianco goes from the left side of the floor to the right, and she'll find Liz in the middle of the floor. Back to Franklin. 20 on the shot clock, 5:20 to go in the half. Braves down 22-11. Vaughn. Right wing for Simon. Jalisa. Back to Vaughn. Looking to attack baseline. Instead, she's going to settle for the 12-footer. It's good. On the baseline from Liz Vaughn. Braves trail 22-13. 5 minutes to go in the half. For Liz, that's her first points of the evening. She was 0 of 3 to that point. Ottawa drops into the zone. Dunn. Skip pass finds Unruh. They'll go down low to Ferguson. Spins back to her left side. Jumper off the mark. And Spraggins trying to get the rebound as Kuhn was over her back. No whistle, and it'll be Ottawa possession. Bankett returns for OU. Into the game for the Swedes is Reiner, Green, Moore, Garrett, as Unruh will stay on the floor. Out of the game for OU is Brooks Spraggins. 4:40 remains in the first half. Ottawa down 22-13. Bankett, right side out to the wing, trying to find Simons on a backdoor cut, has to hang on to it. She was cut off by Garrett. Here's Liz to the elbow, kicks it in the corner. Bankett wants three, it's short as it draws rim, and the rebound to the Swedes. Green, right side, Unruh to the short corner. She'll pick up her dribble. Up top to Moore. Down low, they'll go to Reiner. Reiner in the corner to Unruh, and she traveled. As I think she was surprised she found herself in so much space and knew the right play was to kick it into the corner, but had a little peek at the rim and took an extra step. Leaves to turn it over 8 times. 4 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first half. Franklin picks up her dribble, finds Simon. She'll take a 12-footer. It's good for Jalisa. And the mid-range game has gotten Ottawa within 7. They trail 22-15. Unruh right wing as Ottawa back into the 2-3 zone. Garrett. They'll go short corner to Moore. Moore double teamed in the corner, passes, tip, ball's loose. Moore comes back away with it. Finds Unruh wide open 3 on the wing. No. And getting the rebound for OU is Haley Franklin. She took it away from the 6'2 Reiner. Bianco wants a triple. Yes! And Ottawa on a 7-0 run cuts it to 4 with 3:22 to go in the half. Unruh back up top to Green. Left side for Garrett as they go to Moore. Great look inside to Reiner. Layup good. They carve up the Ottawa zone on that possession. 24-18 lead. 3:05 remaining in the first half. That ends Ottawa's 7-0 run. Bianco, screen set by Vaughn. Jordan to the free throw line. Dribbles back out to the point. Hands it off to Simon. Jalisa to Kennedy. Left side. Moore really backing off of her. We've seen Bankett shoot the 3 this year. See if that comes back to bite him. And they're going to call it traveling on Simon. Ottawa commits their 6th turnover. Mir Lowe comes back in for OU. Franklin will sit. And for the first time tonight, we'll see Alyssa Guzman, the 5'4 senior from San Antonio, Texas. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the half. Swedes up on top of the Braves, 24-18. Braves led it 4-2, but since then it's been all Bethany. Garrett left wing, bounce pass in the corner, finds Gleason, and Moore's just going to take a 6-footer. And Vaughn wasn't sure she was going to put it on the deck or not. That she settles for the 6-footer. It's good, and back out to an 8-point lead. Ottawa had cut it to 5. Vaughn up top to Guzman. Alyssa back to Vaughn. Taps the top of her head, trying to run something offensively. Liz in the lane, steps through, off the glass, no. Rebound finds Jalisa Simons. Ottawa can reset. Guzman for 3 from straight away off the rim. Long rebound finds Liz. Liz goes baseline on Basha. Moore steps through, just rattles in and out. Rebound finds Alyssa Guzman, floater in the lane. She's fouled. as Ottawa had 4 chances on that possession, resulting in free throws for Alyssa Guzman. Braves hanging around. Minute 51 remaining in the half, down 26-18. Ferguson will come back in. That's only the first team foul on Bethany in the quarter. As Ferguson checks in for Gleason. Guzman will shoot 2 as the first free throw is good for the senior from San Antonio. Guzman on the year, a 66% free throw shooter. Second one is long, and the rebound to the Swedes. 26-19 Bethany. Minute 51 to go, second quarter. Back to the zone for OU. They'll kind of extend that 2-3 as Bethany going to go with a 3-guard setup. Garrett, left wing. They'll go to Ferguson. She'll flash to the elbow. Back up top, three-pointer from Green. Long, and the rebound finds Guzman. She's got Bianco in transition, and she'll have to track down the long pass. She'll go back up top to Guzman. And she'll stand on top of the volleyball lines with 20 on the shot clock, a minute 20 on the game clock. Low. Off the screen, finds Bianco. She'll pump fake, right wing out to Guzman. 8 on the shot clock for Alyssa. Pass inside is stolen by Ferguson. 7th turnover on OU. That's the first steal of the night, actually, for the Swedes. Green. At the point, they'll go to Ferguson at the elbow. Back to Green. Left side. Three-pointer from Dunn is long. Rebound by Ferguson. Goes through her hands, but right to Basha Moore. She'll turn, shoot, off the mark. Rebound by Payne with 44 seconds remaining in the quarter. Lowe loses the handle, gets it right back. She'll kick it out to Bianco. Down low, they'll go to Bond, and the ball is knocked out of play. As
42.
Ferguson had to reach around Payne to get to the ball, as she had position inside on the steal. It'll be Ottawa possession with 20 on the shot clock, as Lowe will come inbound it. They're going to lob it to Guzman at the left elbow. She'll look to drive, steps through, off the glass, no. Long rebound, finds Amir Lowe, ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's Ottawa possession. 26.4 remaining in the second. Ottawa trailing 26-19. Braves are 8 of 28 from the field, but they're only trailing by 7. Set a double screen for Guzman at the elbow. Ottawa still hasn't got it in, and they're going to call a 5-second violation on OU. Sub for Bethany as they'll bring Unruh back in. Franklin will come in for Guzman with 26.4 remaining in the half. The Swedes can hold for the final shot as the shot clock is off. At halftime, we will look at those first half scores from around the conference, as well as get you ready for our men's contest to follow, as Autumn Garrett just going to hold it just in front of midcourt with 15 to go. Moore to Ferguson. Right wing out to Dunn. Back to Ferguson just outside the free throw line. Skip pass. Corner for Unruh. No. Rebound is going to be saved by Ferguson. Then she goes out of play with 2.6 remaining in the half. The big stop for OU to keep it at a 7-point deficit. Kimbrough comes back in, as does Green. Inbound will be from Amir Lowe. 2 seconds for Ottawa. Can Franklin get something off in the half? It's off. Just misses to the left. And that takes us to the end of the first half as Ottawa trails 26-19 at the end of 2 quarters. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Shop on eBay this holiday season to get more for your dough on stand mixers. Or get more for your buck on this season's hottest tech and gaming gear. And on eBay, you can even get more Cyber Monday Rewind the Clock deals. Cyber Monday prices are back for 1 day only. Get more and save more on premium brands with eBay's Can't Miss Monday deals. Get more when you get it on eBay.
Colleen, can you run back and wrap that? No, oh, you've got a customer.
customer. The holidays came early for the Hendricks Boutique.
Yes, we'll be open even later when it gets...
They'll need a temp fulfillment manager to tie up the holiday loose ends.
I need some more help at the register. Somebody? Oh, Sherry.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. When we have a funeral or a visitation at the funeral home, we try very hard to make friends and family feel comfortable. We want you to feel at home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
At halftime in Lynchburg, Ottawa trails 26-19 in our women's contest at the break to the Bethany College Swedes. Ottawa really did a nice job defensively, holding the Swedes to 11 of 25 shooting. They're 1 of 10 from 3 and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For Ottawa, 8 of 28, 1 of 7, and 2 for 4. What's really helped the Braves is that they were able to turn over the Swedes 8 times, and that resulted in 8 points for OU, as that's really the saving grace right now. Ottawa just not shooting the ball well, but as we know in this conference, things can change really quickly. But they're going to have to find a way to get the ball in the hole somehow, whether that's getting the free throw line. Something Ottawa's done a nice job of this year is they've, on average, on the road, have gotten to the free throw line 14 times. And I think that's an area the Braves can take advantage of. They can pull some of these posts away from the basket. Right now, Hannah Ferguson is really just contesting everything, as they've got her at 6'1", they've got Sarah Reiner at 6'2", and then Basha Moore at 5'10", and they're really just packing it in on the Braves. We'll take a break. We come back. We look at those scores from around the KCAC. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Legacy of Rock, brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
His career spans almost 60 years, but for Alice Cooper and his band, it took audiences a while to warm up to their act.
Because the time period, everybody was peace and love, and we were Clockwork Orange. People caught up with the sense of humor of it.
Legacy of Rock, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices, every day.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really
helpful.
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
We're back inside Hahn Gymnasium as Ottawa trails Bethany 26-19 at half, as we'll look at scores from around the KCAC. McPherson leading Friends 42-39, that one at halftime. Sterling and Kansas Wesleyan a close one, as the Warriors only lead by 2, as that's number 8 Sterling against receiving votes Kansas Wesleyan 36-34. Remember that Sterling was actually behind against Tabor at halftime last week, ended up winning by 30. Ottawa taking Kansas Wesleyan to double overtime just last week in Salina. Bethel on top of Oklahoma Wesleyan, 33-17 at the start of the second quarter. A little bit of surprising there as Oklahoma Wesleyan has dropped 2 straight already, and Bethel, who's at the bottom of the conference, as they're at 1-3. That could be a huge win for them at home. St. Mary on top of Tabor at halftime, 30-21. And then our only other score was a blowout in favor of Avila, 67-48. That one almost over. That's the only game that started at 5 o'clock tonight as they lead Southwestern. Avila staying red hot with 4 minutes remaining in that fourth quarter. We'll take an extended break. We come back, we'll look at the individual stats in the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort Shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Today's diamonds were created millions of years ago, hundreds of miles underground, as a result of crushing pressure and immense heat. And they're beautiful. But the trend today isn't the age-old rock, it's the lab-grown diamond. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry. We are now carrying many beautiful styles of the lab-grown diamond, and they're beautiful. Plus, they leave a smaller footprint on the environment. Lab-grown diamonds, affordable, sparkling, and ready for you to see at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Shop on eBay this holiday season to get more for your dough on stand mixers, or get more for your buck on this season's hottest tech and gaming gear. And on eBay, you can even get more Cyber Monday rewind the clock deals. Cyber Monday prices are back for one day only. Get more and save more on premium brands with eBay's can't miss Monday deals. Get more when you get it on eBay.
'Twas the season of cheer and joy filled the town, except for Scrooge with his perma-frown. The gift of a Peloton bike touched his soul without doubt.
Work, 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 Peloton.
When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
You can do it.
The original Peloton bike at our best price ever, $39 a month. All access membership separate. Terms apply. See website for details.
You know how when you order a new video game or a golf club or a blender and then it arrives at your door and you get that little thrill? Imagine how much more thrilling it is when you order a new car. With Nissan at home, you can shop for the perfect ride and order it without ever going anywhere. Sure beats a golf club or a blender. Buy a new car entirely online with Nissan at home delivered direct from dealer to driveway. Thrill starts here. Services may vary at participating dealers, subject to applicable law. See dealer for details.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back inside Hahn Gymnasium at halftime. Bethany leading Ottawa 26-19. We'll look at those first half individual stats. Swedes were led by Hannah Ferguson, the center, 9 points, 6 rebounds. Autumn Garrett with 4. She was joined by Vasha Moore, Sarah Reiner with those 4 points. Sierra Kimbrough finished with 3, Tara Kuhn with 2, and a host of players who did not score but picked up some rebounds and assists in that first half, as the Swedes ended up with 8 turnovers, 6 points off of 8 Ottawa turnovers, 19 rebounds as they were +1 over the Braves, 4 offensive rebounds, 15 defensive, 7 assists on 11 made baskets, 1 block, 1 steal, and 6 fouls in that first half. For the Braves, they were 8 of 28 for 28%, just 1 of 7 from 3 and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. They turned it over 8 times, resulting in 6 Swede points, but they turned over the Swedes 8 times, resulting in 8 points. 18 total rebounds for OU. They had 7 offensive. Unfortunately, it did not result in any second chance points in that first half for OU. 4 assists for the Braves on 8 made baskets, 3 steals, and 4 fouls. As Haley Franklin, leading scorer for OU with 4, Jordan Bianco with 3, Brooks Spraggins, Liz Bond, Jalisa Simons, Sierra Brown, and Kinesia Payne, all with 2. Unfortunately, Haley Franklin, the only player with 2 more than 1 field goal made, as Ottawa has really struggled from the field. Bond, 1 of 6, Simons, 1 of 5, Payne, 1 of 5 for the Braves. Kennedy Bankett finished with 1 point as she was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Alyssa Guzman, 1 of 2 from the foul line, also had 2 rebounds in that first half. We're going to take one more 2-minute break. We come back at the start of the second half as Ottawa looks to bounce back in the second half, trailing by 7. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Your parents reached for Vicks when you were little. Now that you're a parent, Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup is what you reach for to help soothe coughs and clear mucus without drugs or high fructose corn syrup. That's because it contains natural marshmallow root and ivy leaf to help soothe coughs and clear mucus associated with hoarseness, dryness, and irritants. So look for Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup, day or night formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
'Twas the season of cheer and joy filled the town, except for Scrooge with his perma-frown. The gift of a Peloton bike touched his soul without doubt.
Work, 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 Peloton.
When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
You can do it.
The original Peloton bike is our best price ever, $39 a month. All access membership separate. Terms apply. See website for details.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Back inside Hahn Gymnasium, Ottawa trails 26-19 as they will send out their 5 for the second half. Franklin, Simons, Bianco, Vaughn, and Payne for OU. For the Swedes, they're going to go with Kimbrough, Unruh, Garrett, Ferguson, and Moore, as they will have possession to start the third quarter. They lead by 7. They led by as many as 11 in the first half. Braves did lead by 2 points early on, but after a 4-0 run by the Swedes, they were able to take the lead for the remainder of the half. Jumper from Kimbrough from the elbow starts it. It's off the mark, and the rebound by Vaughn. Franklin looks to attack. She'll go in the corner to Simons. She'll slow it back up to Bianco. Bianco picks up her dribble, finds Franklin with the elbow. Franklin with a lot of headway there. She was able to get into the defender with her shoulder. She's going to the free throw line. as she got into the body of Kimbrough. It's Franklin, who's 5'6", has height on Kimbrough, and she'll go to the free throw line. And the big difference there is Franklin started her move farther into the lane that time. First free throw off the mark for Haley. Braves as a team are 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Second is good for Franklin, and Ottawa scores the first point of the second half. They trail 26-20, 9:29 to go, third quarter. 2-3 zone for OU to start the second half. Garrett up top to Kimbrough, right side Unruh. Overhead pass as they'll go left side to Garrett. Back up top to Kimbrough. Back to Garrett. She'll go baseline on Vaughn. She'll cut her off. Kicks it in the corner. Unruh for 3 to start the second half. No. Long rebound going to be... They're going to call a foul on Vaughn as she was trying to keep Moore from getting to the ball. It'll remain with the Swedes with 9:06 to go in the third. The shot clock was going to reset as they're going to place it at 20 as that shot from Unruh did draw room. Inbound to Unruh. She'll shoot the 3. Good. And she'll hit her first one as Unruh, to that point, was 0 of 7 from 3. And she hits her first one of the night, making herself 1 of 8. And the lead at 9 at 29-20. Franklin drives on Kimbrough, and they're going to call traveling on Franklin as she tried to go into the body of Kimbrough. 8 minutes and 47 seconds to play third quarter. Braves turn it over for the ninth time. Unruh left wing up top to Kimbrough. Right side Garrett. Bounce pass to the short corner to Moore. Skip pass to Unruh in the corner. She'll shoot another 3. This one is long. Simons can't hang on to the rebound. Moore in the lane. Kicks it up top to Kimbrough. She'll drive in the lane. Floater long. Rebound. Vaughn was there. It goes straight up in the air. Finds Ferguson. Third opportunity upcoming for the Swedes. Garrett wants a jumper. Basket is good, and the foul from 7 feet. And just like that, the lead's up to 11. With 8:16 to go in the third, Ottawa had kept the rebounding edge pretty close in that first half, but the Swedes get 4 offensive rebounds on that possession. It's already the Braves' 13th foul of the third quarter. Garrett's free throw good. 12-point advantage, largest lead of the game for Bethany. They go up 32-22. 8:13 to go third quarter. Bianco able to get to the block, dribbles it back out. She'll pump fake. Back up top to Franklin. 18 on the shot clock for OU. Pick and roll upcoming with Spraggins and Franklin. Spraggins sets the screen. Franklin inside, tries to find Payne. She goes off the glass. No. Rebound by Franklin. Or my apologies, by Ferguson for Bethany. Kimbrough. Right side, Unruh. Some more in the short corner. Cut inside from Ferguson. Left-hand layup good. That gives the Swedes a 14-point lead, 34-20. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout as the lead is ballooned to 14, 34-20 in the third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back. Ottawa trails Bethany 34-20 in Lynchburg. 7:24 remaining third quarter. Spraggins will inbound on the far side at midcourt as she will quickly go to Franklin. The Spraggins between the circles. Marlette into the game for OU along with Amir Lowe. Marlette wants a straightaway 3. Bang! Big triple for Amaya Marlette. And let me check on the year. I believe that is Amaya's first three-pointer. It's her second 3 of the season. She's now 2 of 4, but she took that one with a ton of confidence. Unruh on the other side for 3. In and out. Offensive rebound by Ferguson. Ball tipped in the air, taken away by Franklin. Haley, the other way, in the lane, steps through, off the glass. Bucket's good in the foul for Haley Franklin, as I believe Kimbrough was in the restricted area. And Haley with a chance for a three-point play as Ottawa can go on a 6-0 run in a matter of 30 seconds with a made free throw. Haley Franklin with a chance to draw Ottawa within 8 with a made free throw. They've already cut it to 9. Haley now with 5 points. Chance to make it 6. She's 1 of 2 from the foul line, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Make it 2 of 3 as Ottawa comes out of the timeout, goes on a quick 6-0 run. And they trail by 8, 34-26. 6:44 to go third quarter. Bethany started this quarter on an 8-1 run, and Ottawa's responded with a 6-0 run. Unruh for 3 on the wing, good. And just too many opportunities for Unruh. That's her second made 3. She's 2 of 10 on the night, but coming into the evening, she shoots over 35%. So even with all those misses, you knew at some point she was going to connect. Low, left corner. Back up top. Spraggins for 3, yes. Brooke Spraggins hits her first triple of the night. And Ottawa has hit back-to-back threes, and a steal by Franklin. She'll go the other way, just needs to beat more. Franklin through 4, back is good in the foul. Haley Franklin with the steal, and then from midcourt, gets to the bucket, double clutches, takes the contact, and lays it in to get Ottawa within 6. Franklin with double figures, she's with 10, make it 11. Free throws good, Ottawa's cut it to 5. 6:03 to go third quarter, 37-32 Swedes. Braves are down 34-20. Found a way back into it. Garrett, left wing. And Maya Marlette with the steal, anticipated the pass, and she'll find Franklin. Haley. And she continues to pick up confidence for the freshman. Goes to Marlette between the circles. Ottawa's doing a nice job of pulling Ferguson away from the basket, and they turn it over as Amir Lowe started to cut back door. Ottawa on a 12-3 run. As they've cut it to 37-32. 5:33 remaining third quarter. Braves stay in the zone. Going baseline is Gleason, and she dribbles it out of play, and a turnover on Bethany, their 12th of the evening. What a response from Ottawa after being down by 14. Ottawa's got to get some help back there. They are going to find Franklin. They'll quickly go back to Bianco. She works into the front court. 5:20 remaining third quarter. Ottawa's trailing 37-32. Bianco, bounce pass to Franklin at the free throw line. She'll drive, gets in the lane, finds Spraggins. Back to Lowe, open 3 for Amir. You betcha! Triple for Amir Lowe, and Ottawa's cut it to 5. 15-3 run for the Braves, and they trail 37-35. 5 minutes to go third quarter. Garrett, left wing. In the short corner, Gleason. Pass up top as they'll work to Dunn. Garrett in the corner, goes baseline. Her runner is going to be an air ball. Rebound by Spraggins for OU. Chance to tie the game for the first time since early in the first quarter. Amir Lowe, left wing 3 again. In and out and in. Ottawa has taken the lead. 38-37 OU. What a turnaround, and a foul will be called on Ottawa. Ottawa on an 18-3 run. What a response out of the timeout to take the lead with 4:26 remaining in the third. Spearheaded with the 3 ball. Ottawa 5 of 11 on triples. They were just 1 of 7 at half. They are 4 for 4 from deep in the third quarter. Dunn, left wing. She will hold it on the wing. Lob inside. Moore misses the bunny. Rebound pulled down by Amir Lowe. Amir, right side to Spraggins. Back to Franklin. She'll look to attack to the elbow. Haley steps through. Runner, good. From 4 feet, and Ottawa goes up by 3, their largest lead of the game. 40-37 OU. 3:48 remaining third quarter. Dunn, left wing. Ottawa on a 20-3 run. They'll go inside. Some more layups good as she was able to get position inside. Ottawa the other way. Spraggan streaking inside. Right-hand layup good on the half-court dish from Haley Franklin. And a timeout called by Bethany as Ottawa leads 42-39 with 3:27 remaining in the third. We'll take a break. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Braves lead at 42-39, 3:27 to go third quarter as they are on a 22-5 run since the timeout that was called at the 7:24 mark. Unreal. Ottawa 4 of 4 from 3 in the third quarter after going 1 of 7 the entire first half. Unruh back into the game. They'll go to Dunn. Lob it inside to Gleason. Left side. Not wanting to take the three. They'll go back to Dunn. Her three on the way. Long. Rebound is loose. There's players on the floor for both teams. And they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Ottawa possession. Bethany going to drop off. They were going full court for a long period of this third quarter, but Ottawa continued to take advantage and get some good open looks. Bianco. They've got a forearm into the back of Franklin. Marlette, backdoor cut, finds Franklin. She'll back in, turn around, hits the bottom part of the basket. Marlette had the rebound, had it stripped away, and then a foul will be called on Ottawa as that goes on Marlette. I believe that's her second, or make that her first. That's team foul number 4 on OU. 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the third. Ottawa 42, Bethany 39. Left side, they'll go to Unruh. Back up top for Dunn. Right wing, Green. Green will swing it left side for Unruh. Back up top to Dunn. They'll drive right side. 2 on the shot clock. Gleason's shot is partially blocked. Comes up short. Rebound for Marlette. Franklin into the front court. Looking left side, crossover dribble. She'll slow it up at the point. Now to the right wing. Finds Marlette. Marlette left wing for Lowe. She'll set the screen. Amir Lowe step back triple. No. Long rebound is loose. Picked up and going the other way by Green. Green in transition into the right corner. Lob it inside to Ferguson. She'll face up. Kick it in the corner to Green. Back down to Ferguson. Throws it over her head. Steal for OU. Franklin the other way. Minute 50 remaining in the third. Franklin drives through. Up and under. Layup's no good, but she's shooting free throws. Oh, no, they're going to say it's on the floor as the foul goes on Dunn. End of the game for the Swedes will be Autumn Garrett along with Paige Talbot. Unruh will take a seat, as will Green. Sierra Brown will come in for the first time in the second half to give Franklin a quick breather. Inbound goes to Brown in the right short corner. Bianco, and we're going to call an offensive foul on Ottawa as it goes on Spraggins for the moving screen. Minute 42 remaining in the third. 42-39 OU. Talbot, right wing for Garrett. Back to Talbot. Left side for Green as they'll go in the short corner. Gleason goes baseline. Good look to Ferguson. And she'll be fouled. She thought she got an and one. That layup comes up just a little short. Ferguson on the night has 11. Leading scorer for Bethany. Haley Franklin now the leading all scorers with 13. Free throw good for Ferguson. As a team, the Swedes are 5 of 6. That's the Ottawa lead to 2. Second is up and good. 42-41 OU, 125 remaining in the third. Brown taps her chest. She'll find Spraggins on the bounce pass in front of her, then left side for Lowe. Spraggins sets the screen for her. Marlette, right side for Brown. Sierra in the corner. Spraggins for three. Is an air ball. Long rebound to off the arms of, I think it goes off of Ottawa. No, they're going to say it was last touch by the Swedes. Great job by Marlette as it went off the arm of Autumn Green. Or Autumn Garrett, excuse me. And they're going to wait to see if they're going to reset the shot clock here. I don't think that caught a piece of the rim. Wait to see what the officials say. And they're going to reset it to 10 seconds. We'll wait to see where it's supposed to be. But 1:08 remaining in the third. Is we have 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout, leading by one with 1:08 remaining in the third. Up 42-41. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Did you miss your front row seat at Arrowhead last season? Not this year. KOFO and Furniture Loft are sending you back to Arrowhead to watch the most exciting team in football, your Kansas City Chiefs. You and a friend in front row seats to watch the Chiefs. Just stop by Furniture Loft on Market Street in Osage City or Emporia on West US 50 and register once per visit. Only one win per season. No purchase necessary. Must be 18 to win. Win tickets for Chiefs versus the Raiders December 12th. Winner announced December 9th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
1:08 remaining in the third quarter. Ottawa leading by one, 42-41. It's Braves possession, but only 10 seconds on the shot clock for Ottawa to operate. And they have to inbound baseline. They'll go to Spraggins on the right wing, back to Sierra Brown. She'll drive into a double team, look inside. Layup's no good, but a foul as Marlette was attacking the rim. And she'll shoot free throws off a nice dish from Sierra Brown. And free throws upcoming for Amaya. Marlette on the year, 2 points and 1 rebound a game. She's shooting 50% from the foul line on the season. That first free throw for Marlette, nothing but net. Maya Marlette on the year, now 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Played some big minutes tonight. Second free throw, halfway down and out. Rebound by the Swedes as they can tie it. Braves lead 43-41, 55 seconds to go third quarter. Dunn, left wing, back up top to Talbot, right side to Garrett, back to Talbot. They're going to go down low to Ferguson, turnaround jumper's good. It just had too much space on that block. And Ottawa's having to go small right now as we're tied at 43, 38 seconds remaining in the third. Pick and roll is now Marlette will go back. They're going to pick and roll with Spraggins. Sets the screen. Sierra inside, off the glass, no. And a foul will be committed by OU as it goes on Brown. That's her third personal with 23.3 remaining in the quarter. And that'll send, I believe, either Ferguson or Gleason to the other end for free throws. It'll be Gleason, an 80% free throw shooter, as Ottawa will make a sub. Franklin will come in for Lowe. Gleason has attempted 10 free throws on the year. She's made 8 of them. And the first one off the mark. Swedes with a chance to regain the lead after Ottawa led by 3 in this third quarter, coming back from a 14-point deficit. Second one is no good either. Rebound by Brown. Ottawa can hold for the final shot if they want to, as the shot clock is off. 16 seconds remaining in the quarter, tied at 43. Right side to Franklin. She works inside on Ferguson. Step through, floats in the lane. No. Offensive rebound. Put back by Marlette is good. Amaya Marlette has hit a 3, hit some big free throws, and right there able to get a good bucket. Just 1 second. So leave it inside. Runner at the buzzer from Gleason is good. The officials say the 3 is good at the buzzer. But Ottawa has come back from 14 down, and they only trail by 1 going into the fourth quarter. As you're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email kofo@kofo.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation comes in many forms. Elder abuse is taking money or valuable items, pushing, shoving, or leaving bruises. It's leaving the elderly unattended or without food when they cannot care for themselves. If you know or suspect an elderly person is being abused physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially, call the Kansas Adult Protective Services Hotline at 1-800-922-5330. Elder Kansans deserve honor and respect, not abuse. Remember, elder abuse is a crime. Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services and aired in cooperation with the station.
Welcome back as Ottawa was down 34-20, 7:24 remaining in the third, and closed the third quarter on a 26-13 run that included a 12-3, an 18-3, and a 22-5 run as Ottawa able to claw back into it. A lot of it due to the three-point shooting from the Braves, as in that quarter, Ottawa goes 4 of 6 from 3. And credit to some of the young players for OU stepping up, making some big shots. Amaya Marlette scored 6 points in that quarter. Brooks Spraggins hit a three-pointer. She's up to 7. Haley Franklin now with 13. And then Amir Lowe hitting 2 big threes as the upperclassman coming off the bench tonight hits a couple threes to draw Ottawa close. They had a 3-point lead at one point in that third, but Bethany able to close that quarter on a 4-1 run, including a three-pointer to end the third. We start the fourth quarter. Garrett to the left block to Unruh. They're going to go down low to Ferguson, and just too big right now for Amaya Marlette to deal with inside as Ottawa's elected to go small. That's 4 possessions in a row. They've found Ferguson. 3 of them have resulted in layups, the other in free throws. 3-point advantage for the Swedes, 9:30 to play. Bianco thought about the three, had some space. Great screen by Marlette. They'll go left side out to Simon. Jalisa. Marlette straight away 3 again. It's off the mark, just missing to the right. And they're going to call a foul on Franklin for over the back. On Franklin, that's her first personal, first team foul in the fourth. 48-45 Swedes, 9:16 remaining in the fourth. Garrett, right wing, lob it inside to Ferguson, back up top, Kimbrough, straight away 3, good. And just like that, Ottawa's down 6. Kimbrough hits her second 3. She's 2 of 3 on the evening as she is up to 6 points. They have started this quarter on a 5-0 run, up 41-45. Pass inside to the free throw line. Spraggins drives on Ferguson, kicks it out to Bianco. Jordan in the corner to Spraggins. She'll look to attack on Ferguson, gets in the lane, floats, can't get it to go. Rebound by Moore for Bethany. That pass is hit and stolen away by Franklin. Ottawa 3-on-2. Bianco left wing for a 3 on the way. It's long as Ottawa's gone cold. But a nice job by Spraggins to keep it alive. They'll kick it in the corner. Another 3 for Simons is good. No, they call it a 2. They're going to say foot on the line, but a big response from OU as Bethany stretched to 6. They trail 51-48. 51-47, excuse me. They take one off the board. Unruh wants a 3 on the other end, yes. Hannah Unruh hits her third 3. She has really struggled, or Kissa Unruh, excuse me, has struggled tonight. She's 3 of 10 from 3, but that one big to stretch the lead out to 7 in the fourth quarter. Marlette to Simons left wing. They'll run pick and roll. Marlette looks to go baseline on Moore. In the lane, up and under layup. No. Tries to fight for the offensive board. Somehow Haley Franklin comes away with it. Bianco for 3. Long, and the rebound pulled down by the Swedes. And they can go the other way. Unruh on the outlet all alone. Right-hand layup good. As Kissa Unruh has scored the last 5, and it's a 9-point lead. 7:23 remaining. 56-47 Bethany. As Ottawa has been outscored 10-2 to start the fourth. Bianco, right wing, in the corner. They'll go to Simons, but knocked out of play by Garrett. End of the game for Ottawa's Amir Lowe. She'll check in for Spraggins. In for the Swedes is Emily Green. Sub for OU, they'll get Vaughn into the game for Marlette. 7 minutes and 11 seconds remain as the Swedes are on a 10-2 run. Bianco will inbound to Franklin. She'll have it right wing, looking to attack on Green. Steps through, kicks it out to Bianco. Jordan, bounce pass inside, finds Franklin. Layup, no. Ottawa can't buy a basket in the fourth quarter. Out in transition the other way, they'll find Unruh left wing. Cutting to the basket is Moore. She shuffled her feet. She makes the 5-footer anyways. 11-point lead, 58-47, 12-2 run. 6:43 to go. It's been all Swedes in the fourth quarter. Simons pick and roll. She'll take a 15-footer. Jalisa hits another one. Simons started to heat up for OU. That's her second field goal of the fourth quarter. On the night, she's got 6. But the Swedes starting to figure out the zone right now. Ferguson up top to Green, left side Unruh. They'll go inside. Great job by Liz as she reads the pass, takes it away from Ferguson. Vaughn will go the other way to Simons, right wing. Simons dribbles baseline. Step back jumper for Jalisa is short. The rebound fought for by Bianco and saved, and they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Brown will come in for Franklin. Moore will check out. Gleason will come back in for the Swedes. 6 minutes and 6 seconds remain. 58-49. Braves are going to go full court pressure. Lob into Green. Right side, Gleason. Out to Green, to Garrett. Looking to attack. Garrett in the lane. Comes back out. Bounce pass. Finds the hands of Green. Right side pass to Dunn. She shuffled her feet. They're going to call skip pass to Garrett. Left side. Gleason goes baseline. Cut off by Simon. They'll go inside, and they're going to call a foul on Vaughn for over the back. Team foul number 2 on OU. For Vaughn, her second personal with 5:42 to go in the fourth, and Ottawa trailing 58-49. Green and Vaughn run into each other in the baseline. Inbound left side to Dunn. Dunn goes baseline on Bianco to Gleason. Gleason gets in the lane. Backdoor cut pass is stolen by Vaughn. Her second steal in 3 possessions. 5 minutes and 28 seconds remain. Ottawa down 58-49. Brown left wing. Right side to Simon. Pick and roll with Vaughn. Pass up top to Bianco. Jordan. Right corner. Out to Liz. Liz, skip pass to Simon. She'll look to attack. Gets in the lane. Bounce pass to Liz. Her 7-footer draws rim. Nothing else. Rebound by Bethany. 5 minutes remain. Ottawa down 58-49. Garrett to Gleason. In the corner for Dunn. Garrett all alone on the left block. Lays it in. That's out to an 11-point lead in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. It's 60-49 Bethany. So Ottawa came back from 14 down in the third quarter to take a 3-point lead. It's been all Swedes ever since. And they really took a lot of momentum from that 3 to end the third quarter. Simon up top to Vaughn. Left wing Bianco. Jordan goes baseline, picks up her dribble, finds Liz. Liz, right side. Simons has to take a 3 to beat the shot clock. Gets the 3 off in time, and it gets deflected out of play by the Swedes. It'll remain, oh no, they're going to say it was off of Ottawa. Into the game for Ottawa, Kennedy Bankett along with the Maya Marlette. Into the game for the Swedes, Unruh, Moore, and Kimbrough. Braves have only managed 4 points in the fourth quarter. 14-4 run to start the fourth. That's a bad pass by the Swedes. It's stolen away by Simons in the backcourt. Bounce pass right side, Sierra Brown. Ottawa's got to work quickly. 4:09 to play, down 11. Bankett, left-hand dribble. Finds Simons, backdoor cut. She'll look to a drive. Runner off the glass. No. Marlette fights for the rebound. That looked like it went off the Swedes, and it did. Franklin able to get enough of a breather. She's going to come back into the game. And checking out is going to be Bankett. 3:57 to go. Brown to inbound on the baseline to the left of the OU bucket. They'll lob it to Franklin at the elbow. Haley, she'll face up. They're going to post up Brown in the lane. Bounce pass is tipped. I thought that went off the Swedes. No, it was last off of Ottawa, as Lowe unable to keep possession. 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go. They'll inbound it to Unruh. And then her pass gets away. It's stolen by Maya Marlette. Bethany is giving Ottawa some chances down the stretch. Sierra pulls up from 10, in and out. Rebound by Bethany, and they'll go out and transition the other way. They have numbers 3 on 2. Kimbrough, some more, and she looks like she traveled. She'll stop, finds Kimbrough. Left side, now back to Kimbrough with 18 on the shot clock, 3:25 on the game clock. To the elbow, where they'll find Dunn. Dunn, left-hand dribble, kicks it in the corner. Gleason wants a 3, it's good. As Bethany hits their 7th 3 of the night, and that might be the dagger with 3:08 to go. Simons in the corner on the other end for 3, no. Marlette can't come up with the rebound, as it looked like it went off the hands of Moore. Instead, it went off of Marlette. And Ottawa's going to take a timeout with 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining, trailing 63-49. The full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's no secret that many of our youth are engaging in risky behaviors at earlier and earlier ages. We at Life Care Center of Ottawa are working to stem that tide by educating middle and high school students in Franklin and surrounding counties using our Relationships Under Construction curriculum. The week-long program is for grades 6 through 9 and takes students on a journey to recognize and avoid the pitfalls of poor lifestyle and relationship choices. RUC meets the state's requirements for sex education. Bring Relationships Under Construction to your school. Call 785-242-4500.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Braves trail 63-49, 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the fourth, as Ottawa's gone cold from the field, as Bethany on a 17-4 run. Other scores in the conference, Bethel still leading Oklahoma Wesleyan 50-42. St. Mary trails Tabor 45-37, that one early in the fourth quarter. Sterling on top of Kansas Wesleyan 69-61, 3:51 to play in that one. Friends on top of McPherson 69-62. Out of the timeout, it'll be possession to the Swedes. Ottawa back to the full court pressure. Garrett gets by Bianco, and she'll kick it in the corner to Kimbrough. Up top to Moore. Going to hand it there to Kimbrough with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Unruh, left wing Garrett. To Kimbrough on the baseline. Right-hand dribble, brings it back out to the corner. To Garrett. Garrett drives on Bianco. Left-hand layup good for Autumn Garrett. She has 11. It's the third player for the Swedes to go into double figures. 65-49. 2:29 to go fourth quarter. Bianco up top to Marlette. She'll jab step left wing out to Amir Lowe. Goes between the legs, works under a screen. Lowe in the lane, steps through, throws up a wild shot, but she's fouled first. And free throws upcoming as Kimbrough. Oh, they're going to call it on Moore. Kimbrough was the one who fell to the floor, but Moore's the one who fouled her. .2:16 remaining. Ottawa to the foul line as they have been held to just 4 points in the fourth quarter. Free throw good for Lowe. Ottawa is a team 7 of 11 from the free throw line. That gets the Braves to 50 points. Second good for Amir. 65-51. Ferguson comes back in for the Swedes. Checking out is Gleason, who really hit the dagger three-pointer to put the Swedes up by double digits in the fourth quarter. Moore will inbound it to Autumn Garrett, and then a foul called on Haley Franklin. That's her second foul. Third team foul on OU. 65-51 Bethany, 2:14 to play. Inbound finds Garrett into the corner. Kimbrough will hang on to it instead of taking the open three to waste some more time. 2:05 to go. Swedes up 14. Kimbrough, right side pass is stolen away by Amir Lowe. She'll look to take it herself. Drives on Kimbrough, steps through. Left-hand layup short. Gets her own rebound, fouled on the putback, and free throws upcoming for Lowe. Lowe back to the free throw line where she's 2 of 2. 8 points off the bench for her. Lowe's first is long off the back rim. After tonight, Ottawa back in Wilson Fieldhouse Saturday. They'll host Bethel, who is hanging on to that 7-point lead against Oklahoma Wesleyan at home tonight. Second is good, cuts the Bethany lead to 13, a minute 53 to go. Inbound goes to Autumn Garrett. Bounce pass back to Moore, who's going to dribble it up for the Swedes, leading by 13. Right wing Unruh. She's going to hang on to it on the wing. Back up top to Moore, to the elbow to Ferguson. Hands it off to Vasha Moore. Up and under layup, no, but a whistle. As she hit on the arm, I believe, by Marlette. Yes, that's Ottawa's 4th team foul of the quarter. For Marlette, her 2nd personal. Minute 35 remaining. Braves down 65-52. Moore's free throw is up and no good. It has a lot of movement. She actually almost shot puts the ball from her hip. She's hit a couple mid-range jumpers that don't look anything like her free throw. As a double clutch there, hits the second. 66-52. That ties the Swedes' largest lead of the game as they're up by 14. Simons will come in along with Bianco as Ottawa tries to get some three-point shooters on the floor. Just a minute 33 to go, down 66-52. They're going to deny Bianco. She still comes and gets it on the left side of the floor between the circles. Screen set by Simons. She'll keep it. Three-pointer from straightaway for Jalisa. Good. It's another three-pointer for Simons. The clock running with 1:16 to go. Garrett looks to drive baseline. Cut off by Simons. 25 on the shot clock. Braves down 66-55. Simons into double figures. She has 12. Apologies, that is, that's 12 now for her. Ball's loose. Ottawa going to go the other way, 3-on-1 with Franklin. Haley in through the contact. Bucket's no good, but a foul. As she shoots free throws to get Ottawa within single digits. Ottawa has turned the Swedes over 19 times this evening, resulting in 19 points. Unruh and Kimbrough come back in. Franklin's first free throw, good. 66-56, the lead for Bethany. Second is going to go as Ottawa trails by 9. Timeout called by Bethany. The Braves have cut it to 9 as after trailing by 14 in this fourth quarter. 66-57 your score in favor of the Swedes. You're listening on Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My community means everything to me. That's why I joined the Army National Guard. I'm proud of where I'm from, and as a soldier, I get to give back to the people that helped me succeed. The training and leadership skills I get from the Army National Guard help me every day when I teach young people and look out for my community. If you'd like to learn how you too can serve part-time in the community you love, visit nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back as Bethany leads the Braves 66-57 with 55.2 remaining in the fourth quarter. As the Swedes have just dominated in the fourth. They have outscored the Braves 20-12, and that's after the Braves have gone on a 5-0 run. So started the fourth quarter on a 20-7 run and been able to ride that out to a 9-point advantage. 49 seconds remain. Garrett, left wing, gets a screen from Ferguson. Double team, great double team as Franklin ends up falling to the deck, and it's over and back on Bethany as they turn it over anyways. I think Franklin might have turned an ankle or something happened there as she hit the pool. But seems to be okay with 39.2 left on the clock in the fourth quarter. The 3 here would cut it to 2 possessions. Franklin will inbound it to Simons, middle of the floor. Ottawa needs to work quickly. Jalisa had a defender just clatter into her, picks up her dribble. Right side out to Bianco. Ray's running out of time. Bounce pass to Marlette, just in front of the three-point line. Amaya looking to hand it off to Franklin with 23 seconds to go. She'll go baseline, step back. Ball tipped in the air, ball's loose. Simons comes away with it. Rays needs something. They'll kick it left side, Marlette. Back to Franklin, and Ottawa just throws it into their own bench. And that'll do it. At least should do it here. 12.2 left. 13th turnover for OU, which is Ottawa's done a nice job of protecting the basketball tonight, but unfortunately used a lot of energy in that third quarter and are coming up short by 9. They're going to lose their 3rd straight. They'll be back at Wilson Fieldhouse on Saturday. Final score, Bethany 66, Ottawa 57 inside Hahn Gymnasium in Lynchburg. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Needing work? Want to do something different? KOFO is looking for someone to fill a part-time position as the host of the Sunday morning gospel favorite show. No previous experience is necessary, but must have a good work ethic, good communication skills, be familiar with computer operations, and have your own transportation. If interested, send us an email at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer, and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa Co-op, Arvis Bank, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa University. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at kofo.com.
Play ball! Welcome back inside Hahn Gymnasium. Your final score, Bethany 66, Ottawa 57. Now joined by head coach Tarnisha Scott. Coach, in that first half, offensively couldn't get anything to go, but played some really good defense, kept it within single digits. In that third quarter, Bethany will stretch it out to 14, but what a run by your team to come back, outscore the Swedes by 17 midway through the third quarter, take a 3-point lead. Do you think maybe just ran out of gas in that fourth quarter?
I mean, yeah, I think so. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I think so, Casey. I think we just we need more of a team effort, I think, and I think that we can't wait until the second half to play with that type of effort and energy on both sides of the floor. I think we've got to have a bit more sense of urgency.
It was your younger players that really stepped up in that third quarter to get you the lead. Franklin finishing with 19 or 15 tonight. For me, it was Amaya Marlette coming off the bench to play the 5. Started to pull Vasha Moore and Ferguson away from the bucket, which not only got you looks at the rim, but allowed your guards to kind of kick it out to the wing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those kids, Amaya is a great kid. She works hard. She's consistent every day in practice, And I just think that when you work hard, good things are going to happen for you.
You played
big for it.
You played 3 straight games against teams at the top of the conference. Now you'll take on a Bethel team that has struggled early on. They currently lead Oklahoma Wesleyan by 7 late in the fourth. But an opportunity to finally get back into your home gym where you've shot the ball really well and maybe grab a win during this long 5 games in 10 days.
Yeah, we just got to get back. I mean, we got to stay the course, Obviously, I think I have a group of young ladies who want to win. We just got to continue to coach them up and learn from these losses and, just get ready for the next game.
When you have a team of young players that might be used to winning a lot of basketball games, what are some of the things that you have to do to reset from game to game?
I mean, every game's a new game. We can't go into our next game against Bethel thinking about Bethany. Like I said, we got to learn from these mistakes, the things that we could have done better, but we got to move on. We got to have short-term memory.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us tonight. We'll see you Saturday.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. My training helps me at work when I lead by example. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Needing work? Want to do something different? KOFO is looking for someone to fill a part-time position as the host of the Sunday morning gospel favorite show. No previous experience is necessary, but must have a good work ethic, good communication skills, be familiar with computer operations, and have your own transportation. If interested, send us an email at kofo@kofo.com. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back. Final score, Bethany wins it 66-57 over the Ottawa University Braves, as on the year Ottawa falls to 3-7, 1-5 in KCAC play. They were led tonight by Haley Franklin's 15. Jalisa Simons finished with 9, along with Amir Lowe, who came off the bench for the first time this year to score 9 points for OU. They'll be back in Wilson Fieldhouse on Saturday for an early tip. That game will start at 3 p.m. with pregame around 2:45, with the men's game to follow at 5 o'clock. So if you can get to Wilson Fieldhouse, love to have you. Reminder, students are off campus for the semester. So if you can get inside Wilson Fieldhouse, great. If not, make sure and tune in to us on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO, on the TuneIn app, and as well on YouTube. Search KOFO Radio. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our women's coverage. When we come back, we'll get you pregame for the men's contest as the Braves try and bounce back from their 2-game losing streak. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa